seems like the ad breaks over, so there's no point in me continuing to wait when I only have 1 more minute. What's going on, everyone? Hello. What's going on, Imita? How you, Serena? I saw Joyce come in here for a second. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. Hello. Wait, no, I'm Queen. Before I was just streamer. You just came with a streamer earlier. Hi, Joyce. I hope you're doing okay. It's been a long few days. It's been a long few days, chat. Lots to talk about. Mainly the fact that I've been taking like a week and a half to work on these VODs. Cutting down like VODs for highlights and, you know, so people can actually like watch a 40-minute video of like a playthrough of something. And then I found out there's a tool built into the program I use that just kind of does automatically. So something I was editing for like 3 hours the other day, I did the same edit in like 5 minutes. So suffice to say, coming up, whenever I do like new videos that I'm cutting down from VODs, they should come a lot faster. It's just a little annoying that I didn't know about it before. Yeah. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. Shit's a waste of time. I'm sure you guys noticed that I do not have Cyberpunk up today, because Cyberpunk is going to be my Sunday stream. I'm going to stream Cyberpunk on Sundays. So the future will be faster. I am a clown. I am very like comical because I wasted so much time. I'm actually considering going back and redoing my Power World video along with my first Borderlands video so I can upload it in like a higher quality and also do better on the editing. Low key, high key, that's what I'm considering. We'll see though. We will see. I don't know like how well everything's gonna work. What's going on, Rory? I didn't catch much of your Borderlands 4 streams. That's because I finished the game, so I don't like try to complete things 100%. I just try to do like the main story and call it a day. That's what I'm gonna do on Cyberpunk too. I'm just gonna like do the main story and then I'm just gonna move on. Like I might do the DLC, but I'm not gonna focus too hard on it. I'm not a completionist like I used to be because I have so much other stuff I have to do. I don't have time to sit there and find every single little achievement and shit on games. So I just like I go through the main story and then I move on to another game. Which is hilarious because Diablo I'll play the shit out of for no fucking reason. Like today I'm just gonna play Diablo more. It's funny, there was someone who was working on like trying to like edit for me a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I'll give them a chance. And they said that they were gonna do a pro bono, and I was like, cool. Because they were learning. They kept reminding me how much they find Diablo boring. It's like, the thing about me as a streamer is I'm a yapping streamer. Like, people come to watch me because of me talking. They don't come to watch me play Diablo. They don't come to watch me play WoW. Like, I'm the type of streamer people just come to talk to. So it doesn't really matter if the footage is boring. And to be fair, I think if I sat down and watched someone play Diablo, and if they weren't talking, I would find that shit boring. So gonna go back to sleep or take a nap. Have a good one. I appreciate you stopping in, Rory. Did you like it though? I've mostly heard good things about Borderlands 4 besides performance issues. I don't know why people say that Borderlands 4 had performance issues. I haven't really had any issues. I had some stuttering because my settings were messed up. But beyond that, the game was fine. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna... The only time that I will watch a streamer who doesn't talk a lot is if they're good at what they're doing in the game. Like if they're like a good shot in Fortnite or something, if they're like a really good player at Fortnite and they don't talk much but they're really good, then sure, I'll watch that. But if they're just like blindly playing through a game and barely talking, I'm not gonna fucking watch them. That's just, I mean, that's kind of like a common thing for it. But I'm sure I have people who come to my stream all the time that are just here to watch me play WoW. And I think there's people who are here that they just watch me play Diablo and they don't really care about me playing other games. And that's fine. Like, it's not a big deal to me. I used to care a lot more about it. I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. It's a waste of time. So we had that undergo the editing problem, which is this should be solved pretty soon. I've kind of been struggling on my shorts lately because my shorts aren't going anywhere, and I think it's because I'm not using music anymore. And I think I explained that to you, Amita, but I didn't explain it to the chat. I don't want to use music anymore because when you use like a music sound from TikTok, it gets a boost from using that sound. But if like your shit goes viral, then that sound goes viral. Your shit doesn't go viral. So like people can't stitch you and use your sound for like funny other clips and shit. So I'm starting to move away from using music. And I think it's like kind of fucking me as in terms of like views and shit. But it's whatever. Beyond that, I just had something really stupid happen to me yesterday. Someone like accused me of doing something I didn't do, and they wouldn't listen to me when I told them that they're stupid. So that's fun. I think doing both things is probably the play, but it just depends what content you put out. True. I mean, I'm still playing like small games and like Power World and Cyberpunk and Borderlands, and I'll probably do Hollow Knight eventually. I think me and Smobby want to play Sea of Thieves on stream too. We actually created a new character on Sea of Thieves because it was on sale. So I'll probably like come around to playing that on stream. I have like lots of plans, but I always try to be consistent with like talking a lot, like all the time. I want to talk a lot. The stuff I make, it makes sense to put music, but your clips are just a lot more focused on you, so it makes more sense to forego music. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I don't even think I need like non-copyright music because I jump cut, and unless it's like an awkward pause that's needed, I don't leave anything in. So what the hell's the point of adding music? I try to yap max, but it's hard to remain interesting. Hi, what I missed? Just appeared. What's up, Pastor? Not much. I was just talking about how I've been wasting my time with editing when there's like a tool I can use to make it faster, and my videos should come out a lot faster than they did before. That's all. It's pretty simple. Hi, Small Bean. Hello. Oh, Small Bean. Did you want me to say something or no? You want me to say something? Okay, sorry about that. You missed Hoots being sweet and talking about editing and algos and whatnot. Wait, did I mention? Yeah, I did mention algorithm. The algorithm hates me. It's like a universal truth that the algorithm sees an owl and they're like, that bitch is annoying. Which is funny because before I went live, I was like messaging Yara and I was like, somehow Yara is less controversial than me, but more controversial in general. How does that make any sense? Like, how does that make any sense? But I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that it's the truth, right? I'm doing good, Carter. Watching a stream earlier, I might do a D&D later today. Well, you have fun. I think it's because I don't hold back when it comes to people trying to drag me into drama. I just kind of like dunk on them and move on, but Nero just ignores them altogether. I don't know, and also because I seem to appeal more to like more people, and I'm not like a super ultra leftist, so like I won't like condemn people for having different views than me. I don't like if people have different views, then that's fine, as long as they're not like actively contributing to taking away other people's rights, then I can't really say anything about it. That's the way I look at it. I know dweebs get mad at her over nothing, yeah. And then there's always the people just like going out of the way to spread misinformation about her. Which is funny because fucking Neven tweeted out something earlier that made me laugh because like... Hold on, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Aww. Yeah, uh-huh. But right here. This is what I'm talking about. This right here. Fucking Neven. Too many VTubers treat criticism like high school feud. Drama spirals, call-outs, and zero willingness to talk like adults, and half the time the story gets rewritten afterward anyway. Because some people can't tell the truth unless it benefits them. And she's the one who spreads mistruths all the time. The jokes write themselves. The jokes write themselves, chat. I do think the streaming space in general is full of certain type of people who can't handle disagreements or criticism, and it's sad. It's funny because people like to claim that I can't take criticism too, but honestly, I just block people if they annoy me. It's not having anything to do with criticism. Like, I just don't want to argue with you if I can tell that there's no point of arguing with you. Like, when you get to like the level of reach that I have, it gets to the point where you just know that someone's bad faith. Like, you don't even have to talk to them, you can tell. So like, why should I bother wasting my time on someone who's not going to change their mind, and they've already made up their mind before they even engaged with me? Yes, I'm very open-minded. I mean, the fact that me and Nines are friends should tell you enough about me. Though some people would just claim I'm racist. People just get mad if you don't give them the attention they want. I give her criticism all the time. She asks for it. I don't think you ever actually give me real criticism. You pretty much just tell me exactly what I want to hear. You're the perfect friend. Joyce, you're the perfect friend. You tell me exactly what I want to hear all the time. I don't even have to question it. It's just, I always have the answer. Joyce! Always have the answer. Perfect friend, yes. Joyce is my perfect friend. How would you not be my perfect friend? Oh my god, it's Pickles! Hello, Pickles! How are you doing? Hi. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Doom. Doom! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I don't know if there's anything else to cover. Well, I guess I will. I don't like give details, but like probably in like a month or so, probably like month and a half, I will have a full week off. So I'll probably should be streaming an extra 2 or 3 days. I'm not sure. Doom, Doom. I fucking love that meme. I love how everyone understood the reference. Would you ever play Mage Arena on stream? I don't know. I like being a mage, but I don't know if I want to play an arena. Do you guys remember that one battle royale that was with magic? I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of that fucking game. No, I understand what game you're talking about. I'm just saying, like, I probably wouldn't play it. There used to be like a battle royale game that came out that was like fantasy, and they had like magic gauntlets and shit, and like you can mix the spells and shit. I forgot the name of it, but oh, Spellbreak. Spellbreak. I missed that game. It was really fun before it fucking got nuked. PvP style. I don't like PvP, so that probably gives you the answer right there. Have you yet? Like, so far, have you seen me play a single PvP game yet? You never played Spellbreak? I played in the early access for it. That was back when I like played Fortnite like hardcore, and I was like, Spellbreak looks really fun, so I tried it out. Little lore drop if you guys aren't aware. Yeah, I used to play Fortnite. I mention it all the time. I used to play like the actual original, like season 1, chapter 1 or whatever. I don't play it anymore. I don't like PvP games because it gives me anger issues. Diablo 4 is not a PvP game. It has PvP in it, but it's not a PvP game. Have you ever played Tekken? No. I can't say I have. I can't say I have. World of Warcraft is a PvP game, but you're not forced to PvP. When I say PvP game, I mean a game that it requires you to PvP to engage with the game at all. Like, I wouldn't play like a battle royale anymore. By definition, it is a PvP game. No, definition of PvP game is a game that's required to PvP. Hey, what's up, Tinfoil? I've been no-lifing Darktide, and I'm afraid that my PvP skills are gone. What's Darktide? I know a lot of people have been trying to get me to play Night Rain, and I just don't want to play it. I don't want to play games like that. It's like Left 4 Dead, but in Warhammer 40k universe. Interesting. I used to play a lot more PvP games when I had more guy friends, but, you know, I transitioned and they all left me, so... I just never bothered to get back into them. I can relate to you when it comes to anger. PvP games, I've nearly put holes in my wall. Yeah. Small Bean remembers when I used to get really angry at Fortnite. Minor cringe, speaking from experience. You know, it's kind of sad when I say that out loud. The fact that I used to have so many guy friends before I transitioned, and then I came out and they're not here anymore. I think we only talked to one, and that's only because we've been friends with him for like 20 years. But he doesn't even really play games with us anymore. He's too busy having a family and having a job. How dare he have a family and have a job? I can relate to it too. When it comes to Fortnite, they really fucked up the hidden detection. I stopped playing Fortnite when they came out with the zero build. I preferred the game when it had building. All anyone wants to do is play zero build, and it's like, I want to build. I like building. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. You know, I would probably forget it like 5 seconds after, right? Always forgetting. But no, I was explaining that the person editing this was saying that they didn't really know how to edit around Diablo footage, and it's like, homie, have you watched me ever? I don't. It's not about the game I'm playing, it's about my commentary. Like, what? Hey, Google, set timer 22 minutes. I get like building at the same time. It makes it so hard to have range fights with people. I loved building. There was a few times that I got into the same game as like Ninja and Dr. Lupo and stuff a long time ago, and I always gave them a good fight, but they always beat me. But can you imagine if you get paid to play Fortnite, you probably are pretty good at it. It would be kind of weird if you weren't good at it. Huh? Six v six third person shooter league Dota. It's hard. Never heard of it. But yes, you're right, Imita. Men are cringe. Very cringe. You haven't heard of Deadlock? Nope, I have not. Hey, what's up, Kimmy? Hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Have you seen the new Ninja Gaiden that came out? No. That's another game I haven't really played. I used to play this other game that was like, you were like a ninja and it was like, had free running and shit, but I don't remember what it was called. Like, at all. I could not tell you what it was called if you asked me, like... You haven't heard of Dunlop? Yeah, the captions aren't that great. Them captions Dunlop over? Yeah, they kind of blow, don't they? You're such a mood what you were saying earlier about trying to stay interesting for a long period of time, because that's how I feel too, because I can yap forever. But if I run out of topics or if people stop talking, I just like, I don't know what to talk about anymore. So I'm like, okay, I'll just like play my game and wait for someone to talk to me. Please talk to me. Please, please, please talk to me. Please, please talk to me. Do you like games that are really hard when it comes to gameplay? Nope. I used to, I don't care anymore. I'm like the most casual gamer you'll probably ever meet. I'm the most casual min-maxer you'll ever meet. I think it's a great way to put it. I'm a casual min-maxer. Meow. Meow. I'd imagine not. Why is everyone meowing at me today? Are you excited, Small Bean? Probably excited and nervous. Relieved. Good to hear. I am so happy to hear that. My brothers will avenge me. It's a lot of yapping you're doing there. A lot of yapping over there. I find it interesting that they got a new voice actor for Endariel and it's a trans woman.
Use it well. Yeah, have a wee gamble.
They probably couldn't afford to get the same voice actor, or they just weren't available. That's usually what happens with that. A lot of yapping for someone that hasn't died yet in game. I won't ever die. I can't really say that though. I already hitched in already. Don't you love my computer? I love my computer. It's the best computer ever. How you doing, Shen? I'm always trying to yap though. I want to be the yap person. Yap. Though to be fair, I would like nothing more than to. Where was I going with that conversation? I already forgot. ADHD went brrr. Yeah, my brain was not working. Just finished my Taco Bell dinner. It's good. Oh, there's something I forgot to say at the start of the stream. So, I wish Ravager was in here, but Ravager only comes to my stream when I ask him to. I've always had this like ongoing debate with Ravager about how I really like Cane's. Like Cane's is awesome to me. I like it. I think it has plenty of flavor. And motherfuckers always have there's like there's no seasoning on it, whatever. And we went to Church's Chicken for the first time, and oh my god, that shit has no flavor. Nothing but grease. It really wasn't that greasy. Sub KFC. I think it's more like Popeyes than KFC. It wasn't greasy, just not a lot of flavor. Yeah, we just got chicken strips though. I haven't had them in a long time. I love Cane's. I love Cane's. Like people are always saying that Cane's doesn't have any flavor, but like you can taste the buttermilk in the chicken like very clearly. Like you can tell that it was made with buttermilk. But yeah, I'll probably like harass him later and be like, "You want to try? You should go try Churches before you try to bash Cane's anymore. You piece of shit, fucking ball sweat magnet or whatever the fuck your name is now. What is Ravager's name now? Hold on, let's go find out. His name on Discord right now is Mr. Milks-a-Lot. That's his name right now, Mr. Milks-a-Lot. Yeah, the biscuits were really good. I like the biscuits. But I think that was the only redeeming quality. Otherwise, it was kind of meh. I don't even know what I should get now. Like my gear is already really good. What should you get when your gear is already fucking awesome? It's hard decision. Hard decisions out here. Hmm. I guess I could probably just go for like boots or more rings or even an amulet. Oh, I need the amulets.
Hello. Well, hello, Shine. Too bad, friend.
Something to carry it.
See some steel you need?
Maybe. I should really give that barbarian build another try. I've been kind of considering it. Would you guys want to see it change up and like see me play the barbarian build instead? Though I don't think you really care. It would probably just be more gear farming. Wait, is the goblin event over? It is over. Oh my god, I missed the goblin event. Wait, so does that mean I can't get a... No, I should still be able to get a treasure breach or whatever. Oh no! It's a big onar. Let's go get this. Let's do this treasure breach. I got one. I got two of them. Anyone doing anything interesting this week? Diablo's best game. Yeah, we have to go back to work tomorrow for just like 2 days. Hey, what's up, Misa? Plastic surgery console in my grad school classes. I wish you luck on your console. Are you getting like a FFS or? A Brett? Oh, okay, so both basically. How many years have you been transitioning? Two years? Oh, okay. I know a lot of people suggest you should wait like at least 4 years before trying to get Brex augmentation because you might have like extra growth. And if you get augmentation, then that growth won't happen. But I don't even know. There's only one surgery I want, but I don't need. And that's FFS. I would like to get FFS just to get rid of my my larynx. That's about it. Probably do something about my forehead too. But beyond that, I wouldn't really want to do much because I already have a generally feminine face. Dysphoria is bad enough. I'm past maxing. I know I've heard someone... I was talking to my wife about someone I found yesterday on TikTok and had only been transitioning for 2 years and they went from a B cup to an H cup, so... 3 years in July on verge of triple Ds. I haven't actually like measured myself in a while, but I can tell they got bigger. Just 4 is bad enough, yeah. Makes sense.
Good get for you.
Mass huge. I mean, I can kind of relate to that. Kind of, sorta. A little bit, maybe. I don't know, I have an expert in the room. Small bean. Oh yeah, Joyce is very athletic build. Very lean. She's like a toothpick. Small bean doesn't want to chime in, I guess. Break the toothpick. Taking notes, listening, learning. Just gotta write that down. Write it down. That was pretty quick. I'm gonna run out of water before long. But yeah, that's why we were a little bit late to stream, is because we were across the fucking city, so we had to drive very far to get back home.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
So last time I measured myself, I was a double D, but I don't know.
My hammer sings.
I still wear like a D cup bra because it fits better for me.
What's left, you ask?
My ass and thighs are why my pants are odd sizes. At least you can admit it. Maybe that's something my butt would look huge if I didn't wear man clothes.
There is power in these stones.
You heard her. I'm a size 12 waist with a 38C. I'm a size 7. But some clothes I can only fit a 10. Depends on what it is. I just wear a tank underneath. If I wore a bra, it'd be ER because my lungs would be crushed by the elasticity. You can get a loose bra, like a sports bra. How much time we got? We got 5 minutes. I guess I'll just go over here. So we're pretty much the same build, Joyce. We're about the same height, we're about the same build. Except you're much skinnier than I am. Oh, but I did mention Sea of Thieves. So you guys might be seeing Sea of Thieves gameplay pretty soon. I'm not sure about today. Unless you want to play it today, Smallbean. Huh? I'm surrounded by goddesses. Professional simp over here. Bro's just sitting there making earthquakes over there. It's the gold dude coming. I'm not skinny. What are you talking about? Huh? This is blasphemy. I got a question for you. Would you rather ever the ability to teleport or see a future? Probably teleport. Though if you could see the future, then you could win the lottery. So that's pretty useful too. I am EB. Holy crap, that tiredness hit me so hard. I'm just right. What do you mean? You can just... Huh? We literally met. You're definitely skinnier than me. If I could see the future, I could drive my insane by when I die and how. I guess true. You just caught yourself in a trap, Joyce, because if you can acknowledge that you're skinnier than me, but you're not calling yourself skinny, it means that you think I'm fat. Don't you love that logic? Don't you love that logic? Don't you love that logic? I just did the old-fashioned woman logic on you. And luckily I can't ban you from your own stream. I could probably want to put on a spacesuit and teleport 18.2 billion light years just to be out in the middle of space. It's wrong. Well, using that logic is wrong. Because you got caught in a trap.
Hello.
Is this person stupid? You can't... I don't think you can trade these.
Hello.
Oh, maybe you can trade them. Maybe I'm the one who's stupid. A ton 618's radiation would probably melt me alive.
May the light show you mercy in death.
You have trained well.
Come on, bossy. I want the boss. I want the boss. Oh, I did mention in Discord a little bit, but I ended up adding the tag no backseating unless asked, and I hope that people respect it for when I go back into a story game. Because that is not fun to deal with. And backseat maxing. Why would I change my build when I don't have to do anything with this build? I just stand there and he takes millions upon millions of damage. Pressing no buttons is the right way to play. Well, see, look, I'm not pressing any buttons. He's still dying.
That's a prime cut, eh?
People that have never been in my stream before, or at least not very much. I like how his explosion just kind of gently moved me. The apex of casual gaming, just standing still and doing nothing, and everything happens. This is literally a walking simulator for me.
Could get for you.
I got pretty lucky on those ones. Just spouting ton and 618 trivia. Wait, what's going on? Oh, ton 618 is the largest known black hole. If it were Mount Everest, the solar system would be a grain of sand by comparison. Holy shit. That's wild. It's just not Monster Hunter wilds. Peak hole. Hey, what's up, Don? Achievement, I guess. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. Imagine watching this bitch for 3 streams. How interesting is the story in the Diablo games? The fact that I only vaguely remember it should tell you enough. Hey, what's up, Taze? Hello, everyone coming in. Welcome in. I hope everyone's having a great day. I think I'm gonna get rid of all the hidden armory ones. I don't really care. I only care about treasure breaches. Wally, hello. Thank you for the follow. 10 stream streak. That's amazing. The story is there is in Diablo for sure. Like, it exists. It exists! I don't know what it's about, but it exists. Let's see what we got. Pin armory, trash, trash. Unless it's a goblin breach, I just don't care. I just don't clear. I don't care. I just realized that last goblin breach I didn't actually do the fucking Roderick Storm room because I don't give a shit. Whatever. Do the hidden armory ones give more sigil power? I don't think so. It just gives you a lot. Like every elite pack gives you a greater, an ancient, ancestral. Yes. I know words. Demon super evil is doing super evil things, and you, yes, you, our savior, must save the world. That's pretty much, yeah, that's right. You got that right, actually. I have to be a savior again. What if I wanted to be a simple merchant? What if? Basically, Diablo 1 was about you, an adventurer going into a cathedral, to go find Diablo, and you kill Diablo, and Diablo becomes you, and the warrior who was in the first one wanders the world to go find something. I don't even remember what it was. And then you fight Diablo in Diablo 2 after chasing this warrior, and then in Diablo 3, it's about Diablo's like daughter or something. I don't know. I don't even remember anymore. This is how much the story does not matter. It's because I can only vaguely remember things. But yeah, I've been playing the game for like 25 years. Arm plates can have pimples, right? Yes, they can. Yeah, Diablo 3 is the... Yeah, you fight Diablo in heaven. You are correct. Though it's actually pandemonium. And Diablo's father's brother's nephew's fellow roommate. Mm-hmm. Diablo's a girl in the third one. Got force feminized. The trans agenda. The damn trans agenda. The wokeness. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry, I don't remember the fucking names and shit. Do I really want to do a Helltide right now? Like, everything is telling me not to do it. Whatever. Whatever. I will do the Helltide. Just to appease. I'm just walking, by the way. I'm not doing anything else.
Carving meat from bone is my specialty.
You know, the best way to say that this is like an ultimate in-game build is the fact that I'm just walking. I haven't pressed a single button. Like, none of my abilities have been activated. I'm just walking. Watch, the boss is gonna get deleted, watch.
Good get for you.
There he goes. Did you kill Diablo in Diablo 1, 2, and 3? Is the boss of the fourth one? No, Diablo's not the boss. Diablo's not in Diablo 4 at all. Diablo is not in Diablo 4 because Diablo is dead. Yeah, this game should have been named Lilith. I'm gonna guess that Diablo is gonna show up at the end of the next expansion. I have a feeling Mephisto is gonna revive Diablo. I think that's the story. I think I just guessed the entire story. Do you want to take bets? I will bet like, I don't know. What do people bet nowadays? I woke Lilith. I'm trying to teleport, by the way. You wrote the script, didn't you? Oh shit, they're on me. They're on me. I'm gonna get fired now. Oh my god. That's my biggest secret. I've always worked for Blizzard.
It is done.
I wrote the entire script. It's been rigged all along. And that's why we're so rich. I've got so much money because I'm a VTuber, right? VTubers have so much money.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
Diablo's dead, so hi to the demon mummy.
Better than starting a hammer sings.
You do? I wish. Actually, have you heard, but Nimi is actually the richest person on the planet. Thank you, VTubing. Iron Mouse, perhaps not, but not usual. No, everyone thinks VTubers have like we're all like millionaires or something, and it's like most of us are poor as fuck.
You can run past. This pain was meant for you.
There's the ad break. We're yapping though. It's just a yap sesh. We're just yapping. Though I might switch to WoW in a little bit, unless Smalley wants to do Sea of Thieves, which would be fun to play. I literally heard this the ad break and ads. I'm psychic. I'm psychic. Oh my god, I'm so psychic. I'm all-knowing. What's your favorite Star Wars game? Star Wars Jedi Academy for the original Xbox. LootTubers are goated, but I'm sad that people just assume VTubers do it automatically. It seems like a relatively small amount do. I'm not sure if Emmett is actually seeing this because Emmett had just said ads, so I don't know if I should respond to this or wait. I take lewd shots, I just haven't monetized it or shared publicly. I wish I had the confidence for that. I've sent some fun pics to my wife, but otherwise I'm just not, I don't have the confidence for that shit. Your phone's full of them. You know, that was actually very relatable when I was talking to you, Amita, the other day. If you look like your avatar, oh my god. You know what that takes, right? It takes a little self-care. You You gotta take care of yourself. What do you do if Elder Scrolls 6 came out before GTA 6? GTA 6 is like it's set in stone the release date, and Elder Scrolls 6 is probably years away from being finished, so I almost think like Todd Howard is gaslighting us and Elder Scrolls 6 is just never coming out. I am very interested in GTA 6, but that's only because I like RP. I like RP, and I know there's probably gonna be like a big RP thing on it.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
I would RP on it right now, but I don't feel confident for it, so I'm physically unable to play GTA. That makes sense. Anyway, Imita, you were saying that I'm scrolling back up. VTubers are goated, to be honest, but I'm sad that people just assume VTubers do automatically. It seems like a relatively small amount do. Very true. I know a lot of YouTubers, but most VTubers I know are wholesome. But what I was saying, Imita, is it's funny because like I only have a few pictures of myself pre-transition, but I have thousands of myself now. All the typical signs, like I don't like having a camera on me, so I'm not gonna stream with a camera, and I don't like my picture taken, and all that other fun stuff. There were no signs.
Well, there's something special.
There were no signs.
Not sure I can do that.
You deleted at least 1,000. But did you have too many photos? Just cleaning up. Makes sense. You just got deleted.
Nice bit of kit there.
Oh my god, shields. Is there anything I need? I don't even know if there's anything I need here. Easy clap. I got so much work to do on VODs and stuff, starting today. I got so much work to do. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should just redo the Power World and Borderlands first episodes just so I can have like a better edit? Or do you think it's like whatever? You guys think I should do it better? When you think you're trying out the Fallout games? Probably after Cyberpunk, I might do one of the Fallout playthroughs.
They were nothing.
It's been a while since I played a Fallout game, so
All of this would be
I'd probably do New Vegas. Not gonna lie.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Mainly because it's been a while since I played New Vegas. It would just be vanilla. I'm gonna try to avoiding modding stuff because I'll sit there and I'll mod the shit out of a game and then I will not want to play it at all. And that's what happened with Oblivion. I was having so much fun on it and then I started modding it and I got bored. I'm really sleepy too. I need more coffee. To be fair, the coffee that we got does not have. I did not have enough. Like there was only like one shot of espresso in there, so I'm craving more.
From nothing.
I'm craving more. What do you think, Joyce? Do you think I should re-add it?
All finished, don't
And
you?
Small Bean, what do you guys think? You guys think I should re-add it? Where is it? The literal meme of I put 500 mods in the game. I was thinking about redoing my Power World in my Borderlands first episodes. Now that I know how I can do it really fast now. That way it's like more streamlined and feels a little more like it's got a better flow. Because instead of taking like 3 days, I could probably do one video in like an hour and a half. It really depends though. I basically have to watch the video too, because like I'll be like watching it to see if like the flow's right. And like add stuff and remove stuff and yeah, correct, Joyce. I wouldn't do the fever meme because the fever meme's already really popular. Did you guys see this shit? I don't know if you guys... I probably didn't show this to you guys. But my fever meme video actually is doing really well. I mean, like, for me, it's doing well. Yeah, it's just like a straight shot up. See? Pretty good. At least I consider this is pretty good for like one little video. You gonna do the new Vegas DLC? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm like decide if I want to play that eventually or not. I put all your VODs in a playlist and watch them all. I need to get through the these videos though. Oh, you talking about like the new channel's videos? I have playlists already built up for it, so you don't really have to put in a playlist anymore. I can probably show that. Hold on. Yeah, see I got 2026 VODs and I got 2025 VODs. Oh, the original channel? Yeah, I didn't really do a playlist for the original channel. I just played the 25 VODs. So I mentioned this last night. I think you did respond. Are you saying that to use a VPN in the future? Yeah, I could probably do that. But yeah, I completely watched this video right here, and it only... Wait, now it has 10 hours. What the fuck? It was showing less than an hour, and now it shows 10 hours. What is going on? Is it just bugging? What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? Oh no! It's stupid! I don't know, because Pickle said that it watched the Cyberpunk video, but I didn't get a registered hour until like the next day, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like really annoying though, because like I would like to keep track of to make sure my views are being counted, but half the time I can't even tell if they're being counted. I'm gonna go do a rift. Let's do some rifts.
We'll need sharp knives in here.
I've been waiting for a...
I gotta say, your playlist is probably one of my favorites, Small Beans. It's literally a mix of everything instead of just K-pop. Your playlist on Spotify. It's like a mix of all music instead of just K-pop or like just rock. I just grabbed a useless shrine. I just grabbed a lethal shrine, which it capture crit rate to 100%. But my crit rate's already 100%, so it's pointless. I think at the 2-hour mark, I'm probably gonna make some coffee. I'm tired. Maybe when we go get coffee, we switch over to Sea of Thieves. If I don't know if you decide if you want to play it or not. Caffeine maxing time. I need some caffeine. If you're tired, you're a caffeine cell.
Another soul for the taking, I see. I will rise again, carved in fury.
Probably a few more runs like this and I'll max out my glyphs. I'll probably just keep doing this till I max them out. I'm drinking a Monster. Aren't you always drinking Monster though? Isn't it kind of your thing to drink Monster? Show you what's my thing. I just ran out of water. I'm getting pretty close to that too. Smallbean's been playing Guild Wars 2 lately and it makes me want to go play it. But I don't really want to get into an MMO when Midnight's gonna be coming out just like in like a month or so. 2 months. If anything, it would just be like a 2-week hyper fixation or something. Why are you making the evil face? You know, another game I still haven't played is the next Star Wars game. I played Fallen Order, but I didn't finish the other one. I'm in fact evil. It is me, Evil Kitty. No, I'm Evil Kitty. You know, funny story, I was flipping through those videos for Fallen Order and I noticed something. I noticed I didn't really have any chatters. And I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy that such a comparison in just a few months. I don't remember it though because I've never really focused on chatters. I do love it when people come in here, but I just kind of try to yap about anything. I'll do evil things to you, Small. Like what? Like evil things? Wait, what's an evil thing?
Another soul for the taking.
I'll just look at you. It is really that easy.
Your underestimation will be your demise.
Oh my god, upgrade failed. Have you streamed Torchlight? You've asked me this, Pastor. No, I have not streamed Torchlight. Ooh, critical strike. Oh, never mind. I'm just like, I get excited about the first 2 stats and I was like, oh, it's all trash. What? Will you stream Torchlight? No. No. Why play Diablo from Temu when you could play Diablo? Why play Diablo from Wish when you could play Diablo? That's how I feel about Path of Exile as well. Diablo made the entire ARPG genre. Like, every game that you've seen that's like this came from being inspired by Diablo. You know, you wanna know the funny thing, Joyce, is that we don't even have to be there to do that, because I could just... They never surpassed the original formula? Yep. I'm gonna cry. Why are you crying? What's the problem? I can't do that now? What do you mean?
Sanctuary is my canvas. What? How can this be?
Should I stop bullying? Fine, I'll stop bullying. Motherfuckers, 90%! Fuck you! How are you failing? Have you tried Dragon Ball Xenoverse? No, I don't really like fighting games. Is there another boss coming up? Hold on. Let me check. Small, we need to decide what you want to do yet. Do you wanna play it or? If you try not to laugh who it, that's disrespectful as shit. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, huh? I'm confused. Oh, I was looking at my phone. Oh, okay. I've never actually understood the context of that meme. That was literally, that's so mean. I've seen this like smiling meme. I didn't know the context behind it. That's awful.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
I think the common belief is that they were just trying to bait a reaction because you can hear them trying not to laugh too. But I can understand if like you say something that like that randomly like that, then especially if it's like in a light-hearted way in the environment, then it can be kind of funny, but dark humor go brr.
Better than starting from nothing.
Dark humor going so hard. You don't know yet? Okay, Smallbean. We're just gonna keep going on this until I get to 100 on my glyphs, because then I can't say that I didn't do it. I posted it in meme stream if you care to try the full context. Okay. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before.
Your reality is a dream.
I've never actually watched anything about Speed. Is Speed a good person? I know Kai Sanat is not really a good person. You can usually forgive if someone's a kid because, you know, kids are taught things that they shouldn't know and they're taught to hate and be rude and disrespectful to people. If ever I see like a kid being rude, then I just assume their parents are awful. Based on their environment, yeah. Fucking last night I was thinking about how much I actually love my daughter because she'll like flip so fast on someone as far as like pronouns and stuff. Like I don't know, like kids are built different. She'll know someone as he and just like as soon as it's corrected, she'll immediately go to she, like immediately. Like there's no question about it. There's no weirdness to it or anything. It's like I'm so glad that my kids can grow up in an environment where that's normal. Barry, thank you so much for the follow. There's so many numbers on the stream. Yeah! Thank you so much for the first time chat. Everyone say hi to the first time chatter. Put them on the spot. Make them feel welcome and targeted. It's important that they're targeted. They feel targeted. Welcome to the most goated out stream. I like how you're not saying goated VTuber anymore. Because you wouldn't admit that I'm your Oshi. You would just admit I'm one of your Oshis, which is not the same thing.
Another soul for the taking, I see. I am not finished with you. I will return.
I'm in the rankings. I still remember when the first person told me that I unironically was their Oshi, and I was like, wow. Why would you want to watch me? I have a bad memory. I can barely remember some people's names, so I'm really scared about pronouns. Just something I have to bootstrap and like iron out. Yeah, it is much easier for kids to remember like pronouns and stuff. They don't got the old people brain.
What's left, you ask?
You don't watch any other streamers? Did you used to? I would probably guess I'm probably like old faithful to you because like other streamers have probably been not so great. I think the thing with pronouns is people can tell the difference between being mean or ignorant or being an oopsie. Yeah, I can always tell. I was very sensitive when I first came out. I would be like one of those typical people like saying like please don't call me sir. Like I'm not a sir. Please don't call that to me. And now I just don't give a fuck. The rare occasion that it happens, I just like give them a dirty look. I'm like, what the fuck? Not consistently, but I had a few I would swap through, but not for a while now. Yeah. I know one of them. Unfortunately. I hope that is going okay with you. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually really thirsty for some reason. Dead ass silent. Yeah, I might have to clean out my mods soon out of my Discord because like I need people who are more active. If I tag moderator and it takes 5 hours for someone to respond, that's a bad sign because like what if something's actually happening? I thought ace people usually aren't thirsty. I'm very thirsty. And I think you don't understand what asexual spectrum is because some asexuals are actually over-sexual. Hypersexual. Joke backfired. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, other people are stupid. If someone tells you asexual is anything but a spectrum, they're stupid. I have a graph. Hold on, I'll show it on stream.
Tell me a lie. Say you'll survive.
I posted a graph before, but I forgot where the fuck I did it. I think I actually posted on Twitter. Hold on. Oh, well, here's a little video about it. Hold on. I'll play this video, but then I'm gonna find the graph.
The spectrum of asexuality is something I find even queer people have trouble wrapping their heads around. Human society has been marinated in sexuality for time immemorial. So the idea of someone potentially not experiencing sexual attraction or having caveats to sexual attraction is confusing. And I would argue that a lot of people are on the ace spectrum and don't even realize it, simply because of how little it's talked about and how difficult it is to wrap your head around. In my experience, whenever I've discussed asexuality, I've always been met with raised eyebrows and confusion. There are only two creators I can think of that have ever touched the Arrow Ace Spectrum discussion, and it's Jaden Animations and TB Skyen. And if you don't know either of them, please do yourself a favor and look them up. I've had the pleasure of working with TB Skyen before, and God, he's really a gem of a person. Another thing to realize when we discuss aromanticism or asexuality is that it too exists on a spectrum. There is demisexuality, there is gray asexuality, there is full sex repulsed asexuality, there is sex neutrality. It exists in many different forms because,
Just as an example, I'm sex neutrality. I don't have any interest in it, but I'm down with it, you know? I'm down with it. Catch my drift?
say it again, sexuality and gender have always been very hyper-individualistic things. So I'm going to do my best to discuss my version of asexuality, but it might not be the same for every ace person. And also, there is aromanticism, and you could usually swap the two out, but again, not always the same. The way that I've explained asexuality to a lot of people that's gotten me the most understanding is by equating it to hunger. Everyone knows that there are people in their lives that never seem to eat and do just fine, but there are people that are always starving. No one knows why, but it's just who they are. To equate this analogy to sexuality, there are some people that just don't get hungry, but also there are people that are very hungry and will eat with anybody. I'm sort of in a place where I don't really get hungry on my own, but I'll eat if I'm out with someone, you know what I'm saying? For me, I don't really eat on my own, but I'd love to share a meal with someone that I really love, especially if they're a hungry person. Because at the end of the day, I want to connect with someone that I'm with in the way that they show that connection. And if that's sharing a meal, that's sharing a meal. But again, if I end up with someone who's really not that hungry, it doesn't matter much to me. Now, this definition might resonate with the ace people in your life, but it also might not. There are people who even the sight of food can make them queasy. And demisexuality, to follow this same metaphor, is to say that people get hungry only when they have a strong connection with someone. I find that often when you explain demisexuality with people, they go, so everybody?
So normal? Isn't that just normal?
Which is not the case. I know people that will eat with anyone, and I'm not knocking that, but they'll eat with anyone. But that inclination of, so everyone, leads me to believe that there are a lot more people that exist on the ace spectrum than they realize. Much like there are a lot of people who are probably a little bit more queer than they realize because they've never engaged with challenging their notion of sexuality. And the reason I think we should push back on that as a society is because it is so easy in a society so marinated and fraught with sexuality. It is so easy to feel broken, like something is wrong with you because you just don't get hungry. So it's not abnormal, it's not wrong, it's completely understandable. And there's a lot of people who will push back on it and say, oh, we don't need a label for this. But labels help people. Sure, not everyone needs one, but talking about it and potentially labeling things.
I only eat if I'm offered. I can live without it, but will do connect with my partner. I have no non-trashy way to describe myself in this context, I fear. That's why I said you should, like, look into it. Like, kind of, like, think on yourself. I'm especially kind far on the arrow spectrum. I used to think I would never have romantic feelings for anyone, but nobody offers me food. But turns out I do it just rarely. Buffet.
Again, is very useful. Science, and this is a social science, is not the discovery of new things. I've said this before. It is simply the categorization of things that have always existed. And this has always existed and always will exist.
This is accurate, but if I don't get access to the buffet, it doesn't stress me out either.
Because it's human nature. And some people experience human nature differently.
There we go. I hope that wrapped that up in a nice little video, and I'll link to it. It's like, I love this. I love that. That's a great way to explain it. I swear I put out another thing about asexuality, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I found it. That didn't take long at all. It's kind of low quality, but asexuality is not experiencing sexual attraction It's not celibacy. It's not abstinent, whatever that word is. No libido, sexual aversion, anti-sexualism. Oh my god, I got smaller. But can be connected with those terms. Yeah. You can be grade ace, you can be asexual, you can be fully sexual, demisexual. There's just a bunch of shit. There's a bunch of shit. I suggest that if anyone's actually thinking they might be ace, you open fucking Google and just describe yourself. I am Panchaos. You're a wielder of pans. You're a wielder of pans. I definitely don't think I am. You probably aren't then. Femininity is too pretty. I mean, you could be asexual and still find femininity too pretty. But it's a matter of like what is interesting to you. It's hard to describe, but it's a spectrum. And again, anyone who says it's not a spectrum is an idiot. I'm gonna make a video out of that later. Nice little reaction. You're a wielder of pans. You're not just wielding pans, you're dual wielding pans.
Fight you wanted.
Dual wielding pans. You're gonna do the whirlwind.
My world, my rules.
That'll come up like any other.
Yeah. Asexual can be very precise, and it can also be whatever the opposite of precise is. There could be people that identify with multiple parts about being asexual. Like me, I identify as demisexual, I identify as a lesbian, and I also kind of identify as being neutral sexuality. Show you dual wielding and whirlwind. You're always talking all this shit, but I know that you unfold in just a second. Going for a throat today? I can go the opposite way too. I've thought about the word incels become in practice and I've been getting weaponized. And I'm worried that it could encroach into sex adversity, which is where I'm like maybe ace as well, which scares me. I'm broad opposite of, oh, broad, okay. Thank you. I think I broke Joyce.
Sanctuary is my canvas.
You could.
Rise again, carved in fury.
What? Sympathy head pats. You're such a good girl. That's kind of a shit roll.
Hello?
More amulets. This is a 2-hour mark. Yeah, I still have 10 minutes. I paid enough for like 2 runs, and then I can probably go get some coffee finally. Why? I can get that. Oh, I didn't read what you said. I think although incel has become overused, it mostly is used and referred to people who are cruel to others in some form relating to sex. I just call them, like, anyone who's on the internet who bashes women, I call incels. 3 a.m. right now. Fucking argue with a Twitter chud. You did some Twitter PvP on a thread. I hate that I did that again and no result. I wish I watched your stream and said you probably should have. I've been live for 2 hours. Never argue with bad faith people on Twitter. It's a waste of time. They will never change their mind ever.
I've been waiting for a bit of fun.
Oh yeah, I love Twitter PvP, but I don't like PvP in games. You were correct. I love finding more and more unique ways to call people stupid without resorting to slurs, because it really pisses them off. That's not really what my rules are about. I don't like talking about Twitter unless I bring it up. But if someone wants to say, hey, I was on Twitter, then cool. Whatever, I don't care. I don't talk about my current drama on stream is what I'm talking about. I got you doing math? What do you mean is going to math? The kind of shit I don't like is if people come and start talking about Trump or shit like that, or like what's going on in the world, unless they bring it up. If I don't bring it up, just don't talk about it. That's pretty much the way I look at it. And same with streamers. Like, if I don't bring up Nyara, then don't bring up Nyara. Like, I don't know. I feel like the rules are really simple, but somehow people tend to break them every fucking day, so. Like the Hearthstone player. You don't like her? No, I don't like them. I've always not trusted anyone who plays Hearthstone. But no, people on Twitter are bad faith. They're not gonna change their mind. They're just there to argue. Yeah, the entire time you could have been talking to little me, the little small owl. So innocent, has never hurt anyone. Yeah, that's the reason they're on Twitter to begin with. It's because they want to argue with people. To be honest, the way I look at it is if you're on Twitter arguing with someone, I just imagine that the person you're arguing with is just got their dick in their hands. And then I'm like, oh, I don't want to argue with this person because that's weird.
Meet darkness and death. I will introduce you. What? How can this be?
The moment you disagree, it's arguing. I'm just talking. I've very sarcastically read the rules on stream before. I don't really want to do it again. I should have made a link, like exclamation point rules, and it would just link to the fucking tweet where I read the rules sarcastically. I should have done that. Why did I do that? That would have been so smart. I would have been such a genius. Sometimes I'm really smart and sometimes I'm just really stupid. No, it's fine. It's so funny. It tells me a lot about them. Like, desperately wanting to be correct for once, and that's why everyone's arguments. Yeah. Debate me. Debate me, bro. Debate me.
See some steel you need? I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
I'm pretty sure the last person to go around asking people to debate them constantly got a little injury. Real thing appeared again, but I was here again and I skipped it. Also, volume is low. Like, your volume is low? Because I'm fucking loud as shit. What do you mean? I hope they recover.
I've been waiting for a bit of fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fine. Pretty sure their wife's cheating on them, though. I don't know, it's just some debate bro who went to colleges a lot. Got a little neck injury, you know? He's fine, though. The one feeling up the VP like she got... Speaking of the fucking VP, I saw Grok there was a picture of, I forgot who it was. I think it was like Marjorie Taylor Greene, and someone said to explain who it was, and Grok was like, oh, this is JD Vance during his college years when he used to wear drag. I will never understand why the most transphobic women that exist in life right now are the fucking manliest looking people I've ever seen.
Another soul for the taking, I see. I am not finished with you. I will return.
I wish I had screenshotted it. It was so fucking funny. Nancy Mace. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, chat. I'll never understand it. It's like they have no room to talk. And they can never tell too. It's always funny because like I've seen like, you guys ever seen the video of Nancy Mace where a trans woman walked up and was like saying that she was one of Nancy Mace's constituents, and she was like asking her opinion about basically being awful to people, and she just started saying slurs to her. Like, on camera. It's like, bitch couldn't even tell it was a trans woman.
Your reality is a dream. I
The difference between me and like all these people that I deal with every day online when they're all like, you'll never pass, blah, blah, blah. It's like, my wife has personally seen men come up to me asking me for my number and like flirting with me and shit. Like, she's personally seen it. See you later, Mold. JK Rowling wishes she could say see you later, Mold. Yeah, and also men like constantly hold the door open for me and shit, like always. But they're just being polite. Shut the fuck up. People don't give a shit. That's why when that one trans woman like posted it, it's like gender critical people don't exist in real life. Real people don't care. Like, they don't care. They're gonna see you and they're gonna be like, oh, that's a woman. Or they're gonna be like, oh, that's a man. And that's what they're gonna say. They're not gonna like purposely like, I'm not sure. That's not how that works. Yeah, you heard Small Bean laugh. She's behind me. That should kind of show you how good my mic is though, because she's like 10 feet behind me. I personally think you're really pretty, Joyce.
That'll come up like any other.
What can I say? Just pretty women flock to me. I'm pretty sure they're trying to steal my aura. And that's with my clothes on.
I will rise again, carved in fury.
And I'm done. Level 100 glyphs on everything. We finally got to 100 glyphs. Oh my god. Oh my god. All my glyphs are level 100. Yes, that was me bouncing my chair. It might have moved on from your playlist. I mean, it's a good playlist regardless. How's the cool Owls? Really good. How you doing, Rain? Would a recliner be a good gaming chair? It depends on if you have a tray for your keyboard mouse or not. I am gonna go get some coffee and water and stretches and all that other fun stuff. I will be right back, chat. Please, please hang out for a little bit. I'm back. Personal recommendation, get office chairs that are meant to sitting comfortably for long periods of time with a good amount back and joint support. While most gaming chairs are meant to look cool. Yeah, if I had known that back then, I would have never got a gaming chair. They're fucking so uncomfortable. I still have the same chair I've had for the last like 7 years, but I wish I had gotten an actual office chair. Gaming chairs are easy business because a lot of people buy them because they have the word gaming in them instead of properly doing research for chair height, weight, support, and others. I have like a really expensive gaming chair. I got one of like the really good ones, but I wish I had gotten a lumbar support one. Thank you for saying welcome back. I am back. I'm back. Oh, we have a boss in 22 minutes. Hey Google, set timer 20 minutes. I don't think we're gonna play Sea of Thieves tonight. I'm probably just gonna vibe on Diablo. To be fair, after this world boss, I might actually go on WoW for a little bit. We'll see though.
Time to go, it seems.
How is chat doing tonight? You guys having fun? You guys having fun? Flabber! I froze. Hi, Flabber. Alexa, add shopping to my to list. I don't have Alexa. I have Google. Just doing Serpentside for monks. I just want to work on... I did decide that I'm gonna re-level my Demon Hunter when the patch comes out because I want to like experience the entire build, the new build for Demon Hunter. I want to experience it like itself, and also I didn't think it's worth like $20 for a race change. I think it's kind of like that's kind of cringe. $20 for a race change where I could just re-level the damn thing. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, I want to play a Void Elf, so... $35% off, or are you talking about midnight? Oh, so yeah, Brain, you're gonna be playing midnight, but I'm gonna start leveling a character on the 20th. So I don't know if you're like around that time. But I'll be whenever I stream or play, I'll probably be playing that. I also need your battle.net ID, Rain. So if you can send that to me whenever you can, I can get you on my friends list. Skittles or M&Ms? I mean, it depends on what you want. If you want sweet or chocolate. It's not really a good comparison because they're not the same. Race change 1750. That's still too much when I could just re-level it. If it was like $5, I would probably do it. Why would you pronounce M&M wrong? Isn't it M&M? Didn't I say M&M? I'm like 99% sure I said M&M. I did not... Can you stop gaslighting me? I said M&M. You're saying it weird? I'm from the Midwest. What do you expect? I'm just trolling. You're not falling for it
Locked.
because I'm not that gullible. I'm pretty gullible, but I'm not that gullible. Look at all this trash. Hey, what's up, Asmodon? Tennis scale forever for 67. Is there a spell like Doom in Diablo? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's a spell called Doom, but it's not like Doom. I'm only missing the Duriel horn. I'm probably gonna go spam bosses. If there is Doom debuff in Final Fantasy 14 where it ticks down, you instantly die. Yep. If someone doesn't, you know, I just clicked something, Small Bean. You were saying that Final Fantasy 14 is being DDoS. Imagine if I had went back to Final Fantasy 14 right now. I'd be so pissed.
Use it well.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
If any WoW nerds do want to be add my, sure, I'll add you. I will add you. There we go. I love 14, but I'm a bit of a WoW mood recently. Yeah, the DDoSing is a little wild. My inspo, just, you will say everything but Oshi. You will say everything but Kamiyoshi. I'm gonna lose it.
The wonders of Sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help you?
Now you're just saying as I said it. You can only have one Kamiyoshi, so.
oh shining beauty.
See some steel you need?
No, Final Fantasy 14 is being DDoS like really hard right now. Like really hard. So hard.
It is done.
Can you stop? Wait, what'd I do? Flybird just question mark. They don't refund sub. DDoS keeps you from playing. Thanks for the money, loser. I think I'm losing, I think I probably should restart. You guys can probably hear the lag spikes, right? Like my music pauses for a second. That's a good sign I need to restart. That's a good sign I need to restart. Call me Yoshi. Hell yeah, I'm Yoshi. What were we talking about? WoW? We were just saying like if people are playing WoW, and we were considering going back to Final Fantasy 14, like right before midnight, but it's being DDoSed. I don't call people commies. How can you hear lag? Because if you notice my music pauses, that's hearing lag. Someone back me up here. I'm not crazy. Can you in fact hear lag if you hear music pause? Like for a second? Hell yeah. Someone back me up. I haven't heard it because your music is so quiet. I feel like my music's pretty loud. I mean, I can make it so you can hear it louder. Is that better? It started a new song. Hold on. I'm not saying it's not super obvious if it lags because it's on the quieter side. No, I get it. Chat, why is the only time my Twitter starts popping off is when I talk about trans rights? Why is that? I can talk about my tits all day. Nothing happens. I mention trans people. I get a lot of likes. I need to start grifting to the right. Why is it drama though? It's just like making a statement. Fucking wife in the background. What? I literally no. I'm not lying here. I got proof. I got proof. Joyce, I got proof to back it up here. I got proof here. Hold on. Right here. Oh god, I tweeted a lot. Right here, I said my tits and ass just keep getting fatter. And it only got 27 likes and 300 views. But when I tweeted about trans rights, I got almost 2,000 views and 225 likes. Trans activists are less common. I was one of the 27 likes. Oh, you have one of Carmen's emotes. Did you follow Carmen when I rated her? I love Carmen. You're aware she drew Huith, right? This model was drawn by Carmen. Okay. Back to dying. You're fine, Joyce. I was just messing with you. Ironically, she popped up as a suggestion on my Instagram. That's funny. I know she's really backed up, but I'd really love to get my 3.0 reference sheet, like at least my design down, so I can start like hiring commissions and stuff, and like working on my new panels and my new emotes and all that other stuff. But I am so impatient. Though, to be fair, the original time frame was she was supposed to start in August, but she had a big client come up and I let her do it because it seemed like it was more important than me.
We leave nothing standing.
One thing I like about Guild Wars 2 is the mounts have attack abilities. Saw someone on their dragon shoot a mob from the air. That's cool. That's what I was saying. No, it's fine. I was just messing with you, hun. I'm always messing with you. There's not a lot of other people that are brave enough to tank the inevitable Chud Swarm. Am I... Flabber, do you think I'm one of the best people to be able to tank the Swarm? Do you think I tank it better than most people do? I actually don't get affected by the Swarm. Hey, Minta. Hey, what's up, Jessica? Isn't the job of a spouse to mess with your partner on the daily? Well, Joyce is not my partner. She's like my best friend, though. I don't think it's like a binary. I think it's like armor. No, I don't get affected by the swarm. I get affected more by people that I care about being hurtful than I do by like random people. Nope, Cyberpunk is just on Sundays. Hey, what's up, Noah? Most people can't like that Goblin VTuber comment on the Jin trait outfit thing. What I don't get is like, how do people get all this hate and they fucking end up getting like, doxxed and shit like immediately, and like, I don't know, maybe I'm just better at like protecting my identity, I guess. I know it's gonna come eventually, but I'm a little surprised it hasn't come yet. Every time I log into a character, I get reached level 45, 1 out of 1 on your screen, on my screen. That's funny. Thanks for the lyric, Jessica. No, I'm doing good. We're just I've been playing a little Diablo, and we were yapping about World of Warcraft's expansion coming out. I'm right next to it. You don't need to remind me. You don't need to remind me. Yeah, how did I get doxxed before you? I don't know. I've had millions of people interact with my tweets, and like the shit's gone viral, and I don't know. I know it's coming and it's scary to think about, but maybe I'm just a little smarter about like how when I made my new identity, I separated it from my like real everything, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Pastor. I do have a background in cybersecurity, so maybe that's why. Yeah, I archive stuff that I think is like really, really bad. But otherwise I kind of don't care enough. I'm actually really glad someone archives that that whole crap with the manager like a year and a half ago. Yeah, that stuff was bullshit. Well, it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, the fucking stuff with laser and stuff. Like, someone archived the original tweet, so I actually have the archive of it. It's like, I'm really glad someone archived that, because now I actually have the proof that there was a tweet about it. So I have the full context. I thought he was super, super safe, but he got doxxed by just an email with no actual connection to his name. Pretty wild. It's because you can look up someone's like actual information with their email, because that stuff is like public knowledge. It's because like if they use Gmail, they probably use that email as like something random, but they made it so their real name was actually on their account. That's probably what happened. Get stunned, nerd. People who think they slick, but they anagram their own name, which just ends up making them look stupid. I like how I was saying I was probably gonna get on WoW, but I'm probably not gonna get on WoW. It's actually an anagram of my real name. Oh no, that was not smart. Thinking of Shirk Shack since I can't fabricate identities and mislead bad actors. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. I don't need any of this shit. I guess like a perfect item. Like, oh my god, I just got like the godly item that I've always wanted, and then I'm like, oh cool, and then I equip it. I'm like, oh, I do 0.001% more damage. Misu is Japanese for to blossom, and I love the VTuber name Lumi, so. Huith was based on my druid. I've told this story before, but I made a druid on WoW specifically because I was gonna try to get the druid mount where you can turn into an owl, because I was super obsessed with owls for a while. Context, before I became a VTuber, my mascot for my stream was an owl, so that was who. But yeah, I made a druid to get the owl form, and when I was trying to think of a name, I was like, I just want something unique, and I just came up with Ith, and I was like, that's it, that's Huith. That's the context behind my name. There's no underlying meaning, like, as far as like translations or anything, it's just a name. I guess who is like an owl, like who? That's about it. Also, I have the added benefit of if anyone ever says that I'm a literal who, and I'm like, yeah, you know my name. Should name your Discord Hooters. I did a vote on that, on naming my like fans Hooters or Hooties, and the vote came out to Hooties, so. I have so much fucking blood. This is ridiculous. Oh, I didn't realize this is a thing right now. Let's go do this real quick. 110. Never done this before. This should be fun. Ready to see me die? I think it's cute and distinct, yeah. My other name was Aolin. I liked Aolin too. Context of that, I graduated once in 2024. I actually graduated as a VTuber, and I really wanted to just make a new name because I was having trouble with people who were harassing me from my old server on 5M. And I just kind of wanted to get away from them, and I wanted to start a new identity and shit. And I was gonna redebut as Aeolin, and I made like an entire new logo, and I was like doing a bunch of new socials and stuff, and I ended up quitting streaming because of it, because like I kind of lost a lot of the progress and motivation that I was like really working towards. And I streamed once in a while. Like I had played Oblivion when it first came out for one stream, and like people like were saying they really missed me and stuff. And I don't know, I just like my friend Mookie, she got back from Offkai and she was telling me about like meeting all the VTubers and like having so much fun, and I was like, I really missed that, and that's what made me decide to come back as a streamer. I was like, I've only done this 20 times. I've only quit being a VTuber 20 times. I might as well try doing it one more time, right? And I have not stopped since I came back in June, so. Oh shit, I actually died because I was typing. Yeah, I know the story. I did find it funny that I guessed who you were pretty fast when we were talking in private. It kind of goes to show you how much I remember my friends.
Now there's a choice cut.
Was I the only one who guessed who you were pretty fast, or was there other people? I'm fucking getting carpal tunnel here. This is a tier 110 pit, so this is like a really high level pit. It's also the highest I've ever done. The big shot's gonna be superfluous. I don't actually know what that word means, surprisingly. I'd be a small big YouTuber. I got pretty big ambitions. I have to like work a good routine to get there, that's all. And just kind of hope for a little bit of luck, I guess. Hey, I'm Smallbean. Just hi. You forgot to use the wave emote. I was telling a friend of mine that I'm uncreative as fuck. People find me funny because I'm a bitch to transphobe, and she's like, hear me out, just be a bitch to everyone. True. I'm really not that creative. You don't need to lie to me. I come and stream and I sit in the same spot. I don't move around. I have a bunch of toggles and I barely use them. I just yap a lot. I make funny jokes. Like literally, I have like 14 different toggles and I don't use any of them really. I think I used one today. You know who's funny? Who's funny? Are you about to bring up another streamer? I'm gonna get so angry. Oh my god, you brought up another stringer. Stringer? 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 Streamer. You're a content creator, same thing. You can't rate a content creator? YouTube doesn't have rating. So what about people who stream on YouTube, huh? You wouldn't steal a car. Yeah, you should be banned. You should be banned. Banned forever. The only content creators we're allowed to talk about are ones that are ridiculously big and are millionaires. Only exception. Does that count if you're glazing yourself? Yeah, unfortunately. I'm hate to break it to you, but we're gonna have to do something about you, Flabber. Oh my god. Oh my god, she brought up Nero. Oh my god. Throw something at her.
I'll stay for your sake, but I don't have to like it.
You said the Yandere eyes? Is that what this is called? I just call them deadpans, so I don't fucking know what they're called. Well, this build's kind of cool. If only it didn't have a lucky hit chance. Why am I lagging? Did someone say something about pans?
It is done.
I don't remember anyone saying anything about pans, not gonna lie. Are you okay there, Small Bean? Why am I lagging? I need to go somewhere else. This is fucking too laggy. Let's go over here instead. Oh, you're deadpans? Deadpan. 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 What is happening? Why? What the fucking lose it? Oh, hell yeah. I got something cool. Have you heard of this little known Markiplier? Yeah, I've heard of Markiplier. Why are you bringing up another content creator? This is Boob. Yeah, I've actually... I'm a little afraid to watch this movie because I heard it's like really bloody. Might want to pass on that one, champ. I don't watch horror movies, no. I don't watch jump scare movies. I don't watch horror movies. What do you mean, aw, huh? What, am I not allowed to not like stuff like that? Do I have to like what everyone likes, huh? Is that what you're saying? Maybe you should be more unique, huh? Nope, no interest. We'll never play them. I'll never play them. You'll never get me to play them. Never, never, never. You think it beat Diablo for a blindfolded? No. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not a creative streamer because I would never do a challenge run. I would never play a horror game. I don't want to play any PvP games. I don't want to play any shooters. I just want to play the games I want to play, and I want to yap. And if you don't like it, then go fuck yourself. It doesn't mean you're not silly. You're not creative, silly. Why is she sitting on our stream? That's not shitting. I can admit. What the fuck? I think, chat, I think that me being able to understand my limits and what makes me not perfect is a good thing. I'm sorry. Don't you mean 1,000? You know, 10,000 page Google Doc. Gotta go Cinder level. Going to bed as usual is really nice. I'll catch you later, Brain. Thank you for hanging out. Well, like right now, I like Diablo. I'm enjoying Diablo. So like, why do I need to be suggested other games? That's the way I look at it. Like, I just like Diablo. You're I hope you have a nice rest of your stream. Yeah, you already said that. Already professional created or pro created. That's the app that Small Bean uses to draw. Are you a procreate? You procreate. I don't, but I don't PvP, so like what would happen if you stream snipes me? I guess like you kill like everything I'm trying to kill, and I guess that would be a little annoying, but then I would just like change realms or something. What if I drag you into Mythic Plus and make you most toxic World of Warcraft streamer? You know, I was driving home and I was like, you know, 5 years ago when I used to play WoW on stream, I never would have thought that I would ever get 20 viewers playing WoW, and I was like, wow, I sometimes actually get 20 viewers playing WoW. It's like, huh? People want to watch me play WoW? Or are they just watching because of me? I don't even know. I've somehow convinced myself that everyone's just hate watching me. Everyone wants to just see me burn. I knew it! I fucking knew it! See, I told you, Small Bean. She admitted it. She admitted it. She admitted it. I was right all along. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I've been considering playing classic WoW, so like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I like to say I'm just a Blizzard streamer because like most of the games I play are Blizzard games. I want to DQ Blizzard. I want a firecracker from Blizzard, like the cheeseburger. Oh, I just remembered about churches. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to my rants about church's chicken. Like, you can say that Cane's doesn't have any flavor all the time, and then you gotta try churches, and then you realize that that's actually truly chicken with no flavor.
What's left? Use it well.
No, you know not what now? Nothing. Nothing changed. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes. I'm doomed to this immortal torment. Immortal. Immortal. Endless torment. You little hate watcher, you. You're so cute. I'm just saying shit now. I'm just saying shit now. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. She just be saying shit. If you could choose to present one platonic archetype of a world's function, what the fuck are you asking me? Am I ever gonna get some gloves? I saw one pair. This entire time I've only found one pair of gloves. Lag. I decided to play Cyberpunk once a week so I don't get burnt out on it, because I know like I tend to hyper focus on story games, and like I feel like if you came to my stream constantly, just constantly see me play Cyberpunk, I feel like it would be a little boring. As I'm playing Diablo over and over again, almost every day. Listen, it's my logic in my brain, and you can't tell me how it works. Oh, these aren't legendaries, these are uniques. I was told that doing bosses was the fastest way to get experience, and I think they're full of shit. Cause I've done this boss what, like fucking 20 times and I haven't even leveled once. I think they're lying.
all of this would be that easy. You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
It's because they're basing it off the experience earned in mathematical B shit. Bullshit. The other reason I was like, I only am gonna play Cyberpunk on Sundays is because with the World of Warcraft's expansion coming out, I'm gonna be fucking playing that every day. So I definitely need a mix up between World of Warcraft.
Use it well.
On my previous question, I'm asking about the platonic concept. Would you choose or just send if the platonic concept... I just had a stroke. Could a platonic concept and is a perfect definition of an action or a thing, and it's a perfect function with any mechanical nature of conceptual... Stop!
Good get for you.
Stop! I'm too stupid. I'm too stupid, chat. I'm too stupid for shit posting. Transcend the fucking question. Why is oh my god, Imita! Motherfucker got really quiet, so I thought he was gone, and here he is again. God damn it. Yeah, I'm starting to think this doesn't actually give any experience, because, like, this is bar even move. I'm at, like, 100,544,000. I mean, I guess it's going down a little. Okay, so it's going up, like, 4 million experience per kill. So that means I need 10 kills just for 4... That's a lot of experience that I need. What the actual fuck? I'm almost thinking about just breaking these down and just do the big bosses, because this is stupid. What can I make?
I can cure what ails you.
They have to be on me. They have to be on me. So I can make a bunch of these. And a bunch of these. I just wanted to see how you would react to an extremely philosophical question. I almost had a stroke. That's how I answered. Okay, so you get these horns from doing like the low level stuff. That is a lot of boss stuff. Holy crap. You answered exactly how I thought you would. Well, almost like having a stroke midway through the conversation. Is that what you mean? Oh, the stop. Yeah. That does seem like something I would do. You so smart, Joyce. So smart. Why is this fucking cord always wrapped around my damn chair?
Damn this old knee.
I know my streamer. I don't know, people are always saying that like I shouldn't like talk down to myself. It's just like I feel like I'm just being a realist. Like I realize like I have flaws. I realize why people don't stick around very long. I don't know how else you're supposed to explain that I've been streaming for how long I have and have never gotten past pretty much the point I'm at now. Like, what other explanation is there besides the fact that it's me, not other people?
You want blood spilled and bones broken. Ariana's your girl.
You shall remain quiet. Well, you've already expressed what you think about it, but you also know like what kind of ambitions I have, Joyce. You probably know the most about my ambitions that I'm told anyone ever. that doesn't really apply to me because I know my good traits. I just don't know why other people don't see it.
Need no past.
My ego is huge. Haven't you figured this out yet?
For you.
To be fair, that's kind of a joke, but because people say I have an ego. The point I'm making is I'm perfectly sound and knowledgeable enough to know what my good traits are. If I didn't, then I wouldn't be able to actually, I wouldn't be able to like edit my own clips and stuff and know what's funny. I wouldn't know what to do to make people laugh. I don't know. I've been funny all my life. I know how to make people laugh, but I know I have flaws. I know I have problems with like being a little too brash and being a little too blunt sometimes. And it's off-putting to people. I also don't have any traits that people watch streamers for, which is kind of gross because it's like people want to watch streamers because they want to like talk to someone who they think they have a chance with, or I laugh, but it's the truth. I have an ID, not an ego. I don't appeal to gooners either because I'm a safe for work streamer. I just like make jokes, but I never become like actual sexual. And I think it's kind of expected almost when you're a VTuber to be sexual, and it's like that, please stop. I've banned people from my community because they were being sexual with me, and I'm like, go away. It's nice to hear, but I would like to see results, that's all. I acknowledge that I have flaws, but I acknowledge that there's good traits too. That's just the way I look at it. People can say that I'm wrong for saying that, or that like I'm still ignoring my good traits or something. I don't know. I feel like if I was going to get somewhere by now, I would have gotten somewhere by now. I love my community. Honestly, my community is the only reason I'm still continuing. Oh my god, I finished the entire season. This is how much I've played Diablo. I finished the entire fucking season. It's insane. I don't know, is it really wrong to express frustration or acknowledge that you have flaws? No, it's fine. It's more of, if you hear me like bring up something like this, it's because people have brought it up over and over and over again, and I feel like I have to say something. The thing is, I don't know what I'm struggling on. Well, I know, but I don't know. Like, right now, my current problem is retention and growth. I can't seem to retain people's attention. so I'm not growing because of it. And you can blame it on the game all you want, but I don't focus my stream around my game. I focus my stream around being relatable and having fun. It's so frustrating to find out today that I've been taking 4 or 5 or sometimes 2 weeks, 4 or 5 days or sometimes 2 weeks to edit these fucking YouTube videos, and then finding out there was a little button I could press to make everything like instant. That was so frustrating to find out today. Depends on what you like hearing more, I guess. I don't know, I'm just me. I'm just me. I guess my brain just works differently than others. I have never watched someone specifically because of the game they're playing. I always watch someone because they're interesting.
Did you truly think all of this
Expecting everyone to act exactly the same is stupid though.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
I don't even post that much content. What do you mean, Pastor? I would say 2 to 3 uploads a week is pretty normal for a YouTuber. Yeah, I've been consistent as fuck. I've been more consistent in the last 6 months than I've ever been before. So, like, obviously it's showing. I'm in a much better place than I was before. It's just... shit gets hard, you know?
It seems we're leaving.
And I always hate it because, like, the moment I feel like I'm just, like, complaining a little bit, which, by the way, very good at complaining. One of my best traits. The moment I complain, people are like, well, you should just be happy with what you got. It's like, I am happy with what I got, but I want more. I acknowledge that I'm gonna have rough times, and I may forget it, and my wife reminds me that I'm gonna have rough times, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. But I just don't like when people tell me that I should just be happy with what I have and just act like that I should be content with what I have just because I have a little bit more success than other people. But they don't realize how much work I've put into this success. I've grinded and grinded and done so many mistakes. There's so many mistakes I've made. I graduated. I've fucking broken off the wrong friendship. I've set a boundary that people didn't like. I deleted discords that were full of people. My first community on here, I deleted the Discord, and I should have never done that. It was like 400 members. I'm pretty sure I had 400 members in that Discord. And I just deleted it because I wanted to give up, and I was depressed, and I was sad.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Where's my fucking summoning, bitch? There we go. I was like, where is it? I think it is tougher when you want to do things the morally kind way. Yeah, I know. I think what you just said is the worst part right there. Is the fact that the moment I strayed away from the morally right and kind of like try to see kindness in others and try to see what other people are doing because I feel like I'm stuck. The moment that I did that, I got tossed aside by so many people. I don't think I would be where I am now if I didn't tell people what I thought. I think a lot of people like me because I'm opinionated.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all
Because I'm loud when I should be quiet.
easy? You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Wait, did I just drop a spark? Or am I fucking crazy? Yeah, I did drop a spark. I was like, wait, what? So this bitch can just drop sparks now? That was really frustrating because like that shit that happened 2 weeks ago where I was just like, one of my friends was kind of like down because they were being dismissed as trans, and I was like, hey, you don't need HRT to be trans, by the way. And like people got so fucking upset, and like, holy shit, I can't believe that happened. Like, to this day I have no idea what the fuck happened. And then the whole thing with me agreeing with Nines is like people thought I was like implying something I wasn't, and no one even bothered to ask. People just like dismissed everything I've ever done or said, and they're like, well, she's wrong. She must be fucking evil. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, Holy shit. I finally figured out why people were mad. It's because they thought I was saying all. And it's like, no, I was just saying like people I've dealt with. And it's like, what the fuck? Like fuck all the shit that I've ever said. Fuck all the kindness I've ever done. Just because this one thing that you misunderstood.
Greetings. How shall I get
That
you
was
my
so
hammer?
upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually like still upset about it, and it's been done and over with. I'm still upset about it. My wife always tells me the same thing. People just find reasons to be upset about something, and yeah, I know that's the truth. Yeah, but the thing is people know that I'm not a bad or like unkind person, but they just assume the worst immediately. Like, what the fuck is that?
Good get for you.
I don't even deserve the benefit of the doubt. I ended up removing my best friend off Discord because I could not, like, talk to her because of the way she talked to me during that, because she misunderstood. It's crazy to me that that was the hill that people wanted to die on when there's like much worse problems going on. Like much worse problems going on in the world. And that's the hill people want to die on. It's just fucking purity testing. That's all it is. And it's always fucking white people. It's always white people who are doing it too. Every single time. It's like the whole thing with Venezuela getting their president. It's like people are like tweeting out like, oh, I don't know what to do. I can't do anything. And it's like, it's just white guilt. It's like, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, nobody wants to hear your white guilt. I'm gonna go into a rant if I start talking about this more, so I'm gonna drop it. I'm just really frustrated. And I haven't really talked about it a lot because I wanted to just move past, but obviously I'm still upset about it if I start fucking talking about it right now.
See some steel you need?
No, I didn't. They didn't leave. They didn't leave, Emita. I removed them. I got so upset that I removed them. I said, I do not want to talk to you. If you need me, you can text me. And that's what I told them.
I'll keep my forge hot.
Because you don't talk to me like that. We already made up again, but it's like really frustrating. This is why I don't really believe in the whole like guilty by association stuff, because I think you can exist in the same space of someone even if they technically hate you. Like, as long as they're not actively harming you, then who gives a fuck what they think? That's the way I look at it. It's supposed to be a hellhound. That's what I'm saying. It's like, who gives a fuck? Like, people are like, how could you possibly be around nines or like the VTARs? Like, I don't know. When they're not being fucking pieces of shit people, they're kind of funny. Like, that's the way I look at it. And that's why I like Dawn servers so much, is because Dawn server is a neutral space that gets shut down if people start being hateful. Because it allows me to talk to people like that and try to change their mind about people like me. I don't know if it's ever going to do anything. It's probably a waste of time, not going to lie, but it's worth a shot, right? How have I done so many? I've lost count how many bosses I've done. How do I still not have any mythics? I got one spark, but I haven't got any fucking mythics. How is this possible? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like, why didn't you like stop looking at me as like trying to buddy up to someone, and more in a way of, I'm just trying to get a different perspective. I want to see why these people are like this. Like, that's the whole purpose of me doing it. And you know the funny thing is, Nyara just joined the fucking server. People are gonna start claiming Nyara's grifting too.
My hammer sings on your return.
I swear I said a screenshot, but this shit was so fucking funny seeing that. Oh yeah, I did. I sent it to you, Amita. Grift era. Yeah. Look at her grifting. I thought this shit was funny as fuck, cause like, I was just talking to Shiro about, because she got a little boo boo, and I said it's cute, and Dawn said I hate everything, and fucking Yara just shows up with the fucking ship emote. Like, this shit's funny as fuck. So what you do as a sign of higher emotional intelligence, but a lot of people set your seat to understand rather than just look away from things you don't like. I think I kind of understood what you meant. But like, I don't know, people need to fucking stop. This whole like us versus them shit is stupid. Like, why don't you just try to like see perspectives besides your own, and over time maybe people will stop being so hateful. That's the way I look at it. Or maybe it'll do nothing. Who knows? But you know the difference between me and other people is at least I tried. At least I can say I tried. And that's something that other people can't say. I don't think people are as locked in as people think they are. That's the difference.
Nice bit of kit there.
As for as an example, Nines, like people think that she's like evil and stuff, and I've had really great conversations with Nines, and they've always been productive. They're not as locked in as people think. She's just very defensive. What's even funnier is Nines isn't even conservative. She might like have some right-wing views, but she is not political at all. We're talking about Nines right now. I thought you went to bed, Rory. I don't think I need any of this shit. How was your nap? How was your nap? Most are products of their upbringing environments have not been introduced to differing viewpoints, and once you make the legitimate think about things, if they're intelligent, they will start to modify their thinking. Which is exactly what you started seeing with Nines. She's still not there yet, but she's like not near as like hateful as she used to be as far as when it comes to trans people, at least. The other stuff, I mean, one thing at a time. Ask any prior Mormon. I worked with one.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all of this would be that easy? You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
How long is the hydrate cooldown? I think 15 minutes. Are you trying to drown me or something? Chat's trying to drown me. Did you see that VTuber that gave their hot take? Are you talking about the fucking wannabe Nines? The Nines from Temu? Why are you bonking me? Yeah, I saw it. I tweeted about it. She's a grifter. She's not even a fucking right-winger. She doesn't stream. She's just a grifter. You're better off ignoring her, but it's funny to dunk on her, so. But she's like, she's legit, like fucking just literally a Temu Nines. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever seen this, but I don't know if you ever seen that. This is Nines, and this is Noor. Noor just stole Nines' art. That's why I call her Timu Nines. Why is that your first guest, Pastor? Why is that your first guest? That one was wild. I ain't gonna lie, that one was a little wild. But yeah, that's why I call her like fucking Timu version of Nines, or like Timu from Wish. Or not Timu. Nines from Wish. Yeah, unlike Melty, I actually stick with the same character. I don't, you know, re-debut 400 times a year. But I mean, all you had to do is like listen to the context of what we were talking about. We weren't talking about me at all.
Nice bit of kit there.
There we go, finally got something. Holy crap, that took so long. And it wasn't even what I needed. I needed attack speed. Finally got a mythic. I was gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, and I did not want to scroll down that much to find out why her views aren't welcome in the vtuber community. No, it was like last month. It was like last month. She a hell like grifter.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
I'm almost done with these. I have 5 more runs. 5 more runs. I don't think I ever mentioned anything about an old model, like even once. At least not until you mentioned it. Runs. How have you been, by the way, Rory? Hope you're having a good time. I'm just kind of like out of it right now. It could be better. You like nearly missed me fucking ranting about the last 2 weeks on Twitter for me. You tamed an owl? Did you name it Huith? Ma, did you name it Huith? Who? No, I didn't say. I was just confused why you brought up that because I never mentioned a model. I don't think I ever mentioned debuting multiple times either. I said I quit a bunch and I graduated once, but I never mentioned anything about debuting or an old model. I mentioned a new model. Okay.
What's left, you ask?
That was a lot of grinding. Did I even? Yeah, I used them all. Okay. We're finally done with that. Holy crap. That was a lot. You know, I thought Twitter wouldn't get any worse, but the past freaking week proved me wrong. It's after the holidays. It's gonna be a little rough. It should be like rebounding pretty soon. Especially with all the little kids going back to school. When I came back to being Huith, I basically restarted, but I already had like 1,000 followers on Twitter, and you know people already knew who I was, and I didn't wipe my actual like following on Twitch, so I already had a head start over other people. I basically just stepped back into an old role, but it took like a good 2 months before I started even getting viewers again. Like, I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but when I was playing my Star Wars game, I barely had any chatters. Like, I would have like 1 or 2 chatters the entire stream. Now I have like 30. Which is great. I really like talking to you guys. Like, it keeps me motivated. That's what I was saying, like, I'm glad. I'm very happy where I am. I just wish I was further. That's all. I'm one of the best chatters. Thank you for the hydrate. I want to get to a point where I'm comfortable. No, it's fine. It's completely fine. I know we're going places, especially with being able to edit a lot faster. I'm hoping to pump out a lot more YouTube videos and shorts and stuff and hopefully catch attention of more people and try to grow the community more. I'm also trying to be like a little more active in the community, like with the Discord, and you probably guys have noticed I've been typing a lot more in the Discord, even though like it's not often. And I had fun doing like watching not Has-Been, but A Hell of a Boss on Saturday. That was really fun. We should do that again. I just watched season 2. probably in like a few weeks. I don't know. I still need to do a meme stream. I might actually do the meme stream on Thursday. Like do the entire meme stream. And maybe follow it up with something like small. I don't know. We're ending pretty soon, yeah. I was gonna just vibe with you guys for a little bit if that's fine. Is that fine, Roy? Is that okay with you? Royalty? Is that okay with you, my queen? No, I just wanted to vibe for a little bit. Yes, thank you for asking me. No problem, Flabber. Address me by that title. Like I said, I have a lot of ambitions and I have a lot of work to do on myself, but I'm hoping to get somewhere. I'm never gonna apologize for who I am. No, it's fine. I mean, I don't think you really need social anxiety when no one can talk or anything. It's just a matter of like watching. I feel you on the editing thing. Oh, you weren't here when well, actually you might have been here, but yeah, I've been editing the way I have, and it's been taking me like a week to work on one video. And I found out that there's a tool that just kind of cuts out the dead space. And I did like 3 hours of work that I did like last week. I redid it and it took me 5 minutes. And that kind of pissed me off. Ain't gonna lie, that kind of pissed me off when that happened. But shit happens. My mom was telling me they can hear you. Well, you can always mute your mic. I found out that there's a tool that I can just throw my VOD into it and it will cut out like the long pauses and like the dead space where there's no noise. That way that's what I've been doing when I've been editing my videos for VODs, is I just remove all the dead space. So like it's just me talking, and it's taking me hours and hours and hours and days and days and days to complete one video, and I can do the same video in like an hour. So I love wasting my time and finding out later. The stage channel voice chats don't allow you to talk unless you're a speaker, so you don't have to worry about that for the future, Pastor. That's why I purposely use the stage channel, so you guys don't have to worry about it. Oh, apparently my streamer versary is coming up in 2 days. And I'm streaming on... That's actually the perfect time to do a meme stream, isn't it? It's on my stream anniversary, right? What is that timing, huh? Yeah, so I'll be doing a meme stream on Thursday. Let me find someone to raid chat. Did you guys enjoy your stay? You guys have fun today, besides me crashing out? I haven't raided Mookie in a while. I might just raid Mookie.
From my nose being clogged.
Yeah, we're gonna raid out some Mookie. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay. I will be back on Thursday to do the stream anniversary, and we'll do a meme stream and probably do some other stuff. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Love you.
That's not good.
戦場に戻るぞ。